Welcome back to Wall Again, where passion meets music. And we have another album ranking. I know everybody out there loves the album rankings, so just had to do another one. Keep you happy. So this one is a little bit different. It's going to be live albums, but it's going to be live albums on DVD. So let's see what's coming in here at number 10. This is actually a gig I attended. It's the Red Hot Chili Peppers live at Slane Castle from 2003. Great gig, absolutely brilliant. They were on top form this day, and they love playing Slane Castle. They played in 2001, and they supported U2, and I was at that gig as well, and I thought the Red Hot Chili Peppers absolutely upstaged U2, blew them off the stage, and they came back 2 years later to headline Slane Castle. In the meantime, they played a gig at Lansdowne Road in 2002. I attended that as well. And then in 2004, they played the Phoenix Park. And then in 2006, they returned for Punchestown for the Oxygen Festival. So I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers 5 times in 6 years back in my late teens, early 20s. It was a great time. Great time to be alive. Great time for rock music. But this was an exceptional gig, and the Chili's loved it. And they decided to make a DVD of it, and I decided to buy it. So that's coming in at number 10. Coming in at number 9, it is acdc live at Donington. Again, I've seen this show. I've seen acdc live at Donington. It wasn't this one, however. I think this one was from 1991. Yeah, so I was too young to go to this gig, but I did see them in 2010 when they played Donington, and they were amazing. This is a very good live DVD, to be honest. It's got all the hits. It starts off, of course, with Thunderstruck, and then they rattle through all the hits. You know, you've got Back in Black, you've got Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, Whole Lot of Rosie, Shook Me All Night Long, TNT. Absolutely brilliant. Highway to Hell, Let There Be Rock. For those about to rock, we salute you. Brilliant. Nice little package, nice little booklet and stuff in there as well. Coming in at number 8. And people might be surprised that this is so low down the list, but wait till you see what I have coming up. I have some absolute classics coming up. It's Nirvana Unplugged in New York. An absolutely brilliant show. Love watching this. I watch this about once a year. I take it out and just watch through. It's magical. When you think about it, it was Kirk's last live performance on TV, November 1993, before he obviously passed away tragically in April of 1994. But this was actually released, the album was released after he passed away, so did very well all over the world. But this version is absolutely brilliant, and I'm just seeing here it's actually mixed in 5.1 surround sound. So maybe someday if I get the 5.1, I'll be able to stick this on and enjoy it. But until then, I'll just work off the 2 speakers I have. It's a great performance by Kurt and the whole band here. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. And that is coming in at number 8 for me, Nirvana. Coming in at number 7, it's another grunge band. It's Alice in Chains Unplugged. I think this is a superior recording and performance to Nirvana. I think Jerry Cantrell does a fantastic job on this album. I know he was heavily involved in the production and the mixing of this album, and also the arrangement of the songs. They brought in an additional guitar player to help out with the songs, and it sounds absolutely amazing, to be honest. They play a lot of hits on this one. They play Nutshell, No Excuses, Down in a Hole, Angry Chair, Rooster, and then they play a lot of songs off their latest album that was released in 1995, self-titled album called Alice in Chains. But this one was released in 96, and I think this is the best of all the MTV Unplugged. So there you go. There's no more MTV Unplugged in my list. Okay, coming in at number 6, it is Rush, the R40 Live. Now, this is an amazing DVD. It celebrates 40 years of Rush. So you've got the Fab Tree, as I call them: Geddy Lee, Alex Lifeson, and Neil Peart. And they're basically going through their whole career in 2 sets with a half time in the middle. But it's absolutely brilliant. It's very well produced. The camera work on this is amazing. It's one of those things with bands like Rush. The advancements in technology meant they could capture a really great concert, but it would have been great to get a DVD of this quality of Rush in the 1970s. So unfortunately, we're seeing them at an advanced age here, but they're still brilliant, and the sound is amazing on this one. So yeah, really love watching this one. It's a great DVD. Had to have a Metallica one in here. So it's Live at San Diego from 1992. The first live Metallica DVD I ever got, ever owned. I'm not sure if it's a bootleg. It might be. It looks like a bootleg on the back here. I don't know if it was ever released officially, but it's really really good. It's got all the hits on there. The only thing I will say is it doesn't have all of Master of Puppets, and they just do the start of Master of Puppets and then they go into another song. But they cover loads of stuff from Injustice for All in here, and obviously they were touring the Black Album at the time, so there's plenty of stuff from the Black Album in there as well. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this one. Metallica Live at San Diego from 1992. Absolutely brilliant. So we move on to the top four. And coming in at number four, this is where things get really, really interesting. It's Jimi Hendrix Live at Woodstock. 2 DVD collection. Absolutely brilliant. Love this one. It was so odd. He was so late playing on Woodstock's bill that he actually, because everything was delayed through the weekend, he ended up playing on Monday morning, and most people had actually left Woodstock, had gone home. They didn't think he was going to show up. This is a great document of the whole gig and everything leading up to it. A great documentary in there as well. So it's Jimi Hendrix Live at Woodstock coming in at number four. So as you know, there's going to be a Thin Lizzy one in here, and it's pretty straightforward to guess which one it is. This is Thin Lizzy Live and Dangerous. If you're a rock fan and you don't know this album, you need to sort it out. You need to listen to this album. It's absolutely amazing. Very influential. People like Bruce Springsteen, Bon Jovi, everybody has been influenced by this band and this album. They're absolutely unbelievable. This is actually a 3-disc set, and you get so you get 2 discs of music and you get 1 disc of a DVD, which is live shots of the gig basically. But it's great. I think Live and Dangerous is brilliant. The DVD could have been a bit better, but this was a deluxe set that was put together in 2011 when Ronan McHugh did all that remastering. So nice to have, and in there at number 3. Coming in at number 2, it's the Rory Gallagher entry, and it's The Taste, and it's What's Going On live at the Isle of Wight. In as a 3-piece band, playing in front of 60 or 70,000 people at the Isle of Wight Festival. Absolutely brilliant. I've watched this a number of times, and it's fantastic. I believe the photographer at the time was only supposed to record 1 song of the band, but he decided to record the whole gig because the band had so much energy, and as a result of that, this DVD was made and then released in 2015. So fair play to him. That's great that he got that footage, but to be able to enjoy this is it's absolutely brilliant in this day and age to have this record of Rory. It was one of the last gigs that The Taste ever played, and yeah, I absolutely love this. Have to say, great gig. Okay, so coming in at number 1, my favorite live DVD from my collection has to be Led Zeppelin. The Song Remains the Same, In Concert and Beyond. Madison Square Gardens, 1973. They were just finished the Houses of the Holy album, and they were touring that, and it's absolutely amazing. So you get songs from all the first 5 Led Zeppelin albums. Absolutely brilliant. This is when they were all on fire. Robert Plant is on fire in this album. Jimmy Page is on fire. Of course, Bonham is playing for his life. And John Paul Jones, absolutely brilliant, laying down the bass and the Hammond organ. This is an amazing movie. Absolutely brilliant. I used to watch this all the time when I was younger, when I first bought it. Don't watch it as much anymore, but I think it's due another watch because it's top of my list at number 1. So look, I hope you enjoyed my ranking of my live DVDs from bands. Please let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with any of my choices, and let me know what your top 10 live DVDs that you have in your collection are. And if you don't have live DVDs and you just stream on YouTube, let me know what your top 10 favorite recordings of gigs would be. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you could also subscribe if you haven't done that already, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.